Now today we want to continue on partial fractions. And I want to solve one example. Now this one says x minus 14 all over x squared minus 10x plus 24. Now anytime we have this all over a quadratic expression or maybe polynomial expression, we must get their linear factors. Now, and it must be expressed in the form of A or B or whatever alphabet all over the first factor plus B all over the second factor. That is, if this can be factorized. And to factorize this, we test for linear factors using this, which you have known if you did quadratic factorizations very well. So this is what we used to test. Now, if it gives a perfect square, then we say linear factors exist. You understand? Then if it doesn't give a perfect square, then it does not exist. You get the point now. So what we do here now is to test. So on testing, we are going to do testing. Now the coefficient of this one is A, then B, then C. So if we do say minus 10 squared, that is the B squared, minus bracket 4 times the coefficient here is 1 times 1 times the constant there 24, that will give us 96. You get the point now. And if you subtract that, that will give us 90. That's where I'm trying to say 100 minus 96, that's 4, which is a perfect square. So linear factors exist for this. So the linear factors in this case for this one here would be, if you factorize it, it's going to be x. One of them would be minus 6. Let's not go into that much long. Then minus 4, because minus 6 times minus 4 will give us plus 24. Minus 6 minus 4 is 10. So if I'm to rewrite that now, so I'm talking about x minus 1 over 4 minus 14 x squared minus 10 x plus 24 is actually A over x minus 6 plus B over x minus 4. Now if you multiply through, because this is another way of writing this, so if you multiply through using this one, now multiply this side by this and this side, you're going to get x minus 14 equal to A in bracket x plus B in bracket x minus 6. That's what you're going to get. So if you open up the bracket, you're going to have x minus 1 over 14 equals ax minus a4 plus bx minus b6. So if you collect like terms, you're going to have x minus this equal to ax plus bx minus a4 4a minus b6. So if you compare the x's, that means the coefficient of the x's, for the x, the coefficient there is, for the x the coefficient is 1. That means you're doing 1a plus b for the x. Coefficient of the x implies that 1 equal to a plus b, or the x's. Then the one that are constants to the constant. So you're saying 14, negative 14 equals to minus 4a or a4, they are the same, minus b6. So I think that's how we roll. So if you now express that, that would be making a subject. So that means a equal to 1 minus b. So if you substitute into this one now, substitute into this equation, that means you're actually saying minus 14 in brackets, sorry, equal to minus 4 1 minus b minus 6b. So at the end of the day, you're going to get that b, by the time you do all you need to do, you're going to get equal to 10 equal to 2b. Therefore it implies that b is equal to 5. Then if you substitute b into this equation, you're going to get that therefore a equal to 1 minus 5, that's minus 4. Therefore our answer is going to be, anytime you see x, minus x squared minus 10x plus 24, the factors there are x, so instead of writing a will be, of course, negative 4, and for x minus 6, then plus b 5 x minus 4. Now of course this can be rewritten so that negative will be in the middle, so you can always do that as 5 over x minus 4 minus 4 over x minus 6. So that is what we have. So I'm going to be solving more. This is just one. There will be more later. Thank you.